Remember being like 14 or 15 and seeing like my literal classmates like with a pregnancy bump because of they were all getting pregnant and stuff.
Okay, go.
Hi, we are brother and sister from the same cult. She's the brother, I'm the sister, and she has a story.
I have a story, another one for you guys. When I was growing up in the order in elementary school, there was a lot of my friends that were super excited about living polygamy. This is before we got hormones and stuff. And we all sat in a circle talking about who we thought that we were supposed to marry, and it was the same guy. It was one of Paul's boys. And we were super excited about being sister wives. But as I got older, and this is what I wanted to ask you, because I don't remember any of my friends making it to 18 before they got married.
Yeah.
My friends were dropping out of school to go be a polygamous bride or get betrothed or whatever. Do you remember? Because you went to Vanguard, the high school for the order.
Yeah, so I went to the order high school, and then I remember being like 14 or 15 and seeing like my literal classmates like with a pregnancy bump because of they were all getting pregnant and stuff. And the ones who weren't getting pregnant were super like jealous of the other ones, and they would always talk about it and
Like they were married and not getting pregnant?
no, the ones who weren't married yet, they would be jealous of the ones who were married, even though it's like the ones who were pregnant seemed like they were super miserable.
Right.
For sure.
I remember being there and seeing people get excited while they were engaged, but then it was like their smile was gone after they were married.
Yep.
Like after they were getting pregnant, after they were married, it was a different demeanor than before and here's what I think it is, because I remember one of David's wives, who was his own sister, so David went to prison for R-wording his niece. He's the leader's brother, and one of his wives, who was his sister, was teaching a class saying, half-sister, she was saying that being married to him is the most amazing feeling ever, and if you lived monogamy on the outside, you will never get to have the opportunity of the happy marriage she had. And I remember thinking, there's no way you're happier being married to your brother. But I think what happens is everyone listens to that, right? And as young kids, we're like, really? Oh, it's gonna be the best thing ever.
You have no choice but to believe it, yeah.
Right, and it's their mothers, saying this. And so then they fall for the trap, they get married, and then they're like, what the hell? That's what I think happens.
Yeah, which is sad. It does happen, though.
Did you wanna, well, I was gonna ask him this question. If you guys wanna hear the answer to this question, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. But I was gonna ask you if you ever wanted to live polygamy while you was in the order.